Good morning, guys. Decided to go live this morning on my morning walk. Today I'm at the Miramar Pineland Park. As you know, this is a park that's inside a major urban urban center. It's a highway on one side. It's a major boulevard on the other side. It's a commercial zone on one side and a shopping plaza on the other. It's a good convenience for those who need it. And as a diabetic, I need it. As you know, my meds finally come back in, so I have my diabetic meds. I'm still on my keto diet. I'm walking every morning and I'm walking every night. After my podiatrist finally approved me for walking, and it's amazing because I needed it. Because after years of having blood sugar control, um, 6 months ago my A1C went out of control, so they had to add some other additional help. So they added Ozempic along with my keto diet, my intermittent fasting, and my 1 meal a day. And that brought my liver numbers back in line. That brought my A1C back in line, and my weight fell, and everything is centered. I feel great. My feet feel wonderful because I've had a history of osteomyelitis, which is diabetic infections that go to the bone. And that's why for years I've had a hold on walking for exercise, so I couldn't aid myself in my blood sugar management. But now I can, after they put me on the Ozempic, and my whole body just turned around because it caused my condition of my feet to improve so dramatically. Because they always told me that diabetes is more than blood sugar management. It's so many processes in your body, along with the blood sugar. So it kind of it aided in the health of my feet overall. And so my podiatrist, he gave me the all clear, and so he started me on the 10% rule. So I started off with light walking, and each day I increased the length of my walk by 10%. And so I started um, in the neighborhood, and now I do this little park when I can. And I'm doing in the morning, and I'm doing in the evening, in addition to the keto diet, intermittent fasting, and 1 meal a day. I do in the morning time when I wake up. I do some chia seeds, but that has no impact on your. It creates no insulin response, so that does not break your fast. It feels good out here, believe it or not. Being in South Florida, we had a horrible summer, extreme heat, miserable summer. In this little trail here, this is called the Wetland Trail. It made a wetland trail, reclaimed land right in the middle of this commercial area. Guys, once they added the Ozempic, my A1C fell back to 5.6. Now that's within normal ranges. So all my efforts have worked. It's working. But like I say, it takes a combination of everything because Now, in the last for 2 weeks, I was out of my meds. So even though I was out, my blood sugar maintained itself because I was still doing my walking. I was still doing my intermittent fasting, still doing 1 meal a day. So, you, hey, diabetes, what I realized, is a series of obstacles and bumps in the road, and that you have to break through it. You have to keep going. You have to keep being motivated, and you need a support system. It's so nice. Funny enough is we have a little cold snap today. I haven't had a migraine, so that did cause dealing with a migraine today. Did cause that, but I'm good. And you have to stay positive when you have these type of elements, and you got to stay focused, and you got to keep moving. There's a highway right beyond my street. Now, as a diabetic, when you do these types of walks, you have to check your feet daily. You have to make sure there's no abrasions, no wounds. And I did a previous video about taping and what you can tape your toes and certain areas as preventative to reduce friction so that you won't have abrasions and cuts or wounds develop, so that you won't develop any infections or wounds, so that you don't have to worry about diabetic infections, because we know what that leads to for diabetics, amputations and such. But you have to keep moving, you have to keep exercising, because with diabetics, it's a catch-22, because you need blood flow, and exercise and movement prevents the lack of circulation. And the lack of circulation also contributes to diabetic infections. Look at this, it's so beautiful. It's the boardwalk that they made out here. It's a wetland that they've created. Well, guys, I'm coming to the end of my walk. I really appreciate your support. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me on my plan. It keeps me on my course. It helps me keep focused on keeping my blood sugar in control. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to keep on track. I'll keep you updated with my progress and keep you updated with any new events in my life as far as my diabetes. Thank you for your support.